You all know them. You've seen them before. We've watched them rise to the top of their divisions, dominating freshwater ecosystems all over North America. For the first time ever, we will watch them go head-to-head in this UFC special edition. Which one of these invasive species will come out on top? Watch and find out.
So this is a pretty exciting fight coming up. How do you think it's going to turn out?
Well, these are two very successful invasive mussels we're seeing here tonight. Both were originally trained in the Black and Caspian Sea basins where salinity tolerance was the main factor in determining their distribution. Their recent invasion into freshwater habitats is astounding and has pushed them to their evolutionary limits. The competitive dynamics of these two species has yet to be explored until now.
That's right. They have both developed awesome hard and soft substrate games, but the quagga has begun to displace the zebra mussel in many of these habitats. However, the zebra mussel still rules over habitat with higher water velocities.
Oh, for sure. Water velocity just might be an environmental variable affecting the distribution of these two species. What do you think might be giving the zebra mussel its competitive advantage?
Well, I think the difference in byssal thread synthesis rate and strength of attachment could be an important factor. Tonight we will observe byssal thread synthesis and mussel dislodgement of both species under calm and flowing water conditions, as well as their mechanical detachment forces.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think the zebra mussel will dominate with a higher byssal thread synthesis rate and more secure attachment. Let's watch the fight and find out.
Alright, now in front of me here is the recirculating flume that will serve as our fighting ring tonight. Our two competitors have had 24 hours to warm up to these no-flow conditions. This has allowed them to attach their respective acrylic plates and prepare themselves for the upcoming competition. 4 rounds, 4 velocities, 8 hours each, with a deciding round to follow. Here we go! And now, for the 5th and deciding round, we will take them to their absolute limits by testing their mechanical detachment forces. What will it take to pull them from their substrate? To push them over the edge? Let's see. "32 hours, eh? We can do better than that. Let's see how they fare against long-term attachment." A unanimous decision, excelling in all 5 rounds. The remaining champion of the high-velocity flow habitats, keeping their belt for one more season, the one, the only, Dreisenna zebra polymorpha! Congratulations, that was an amazing fight. You were clocked to have a byssal thread synthesis twice out of the quagga mussel. How do you think that helped you keep your title of the ruler of the high-velocity flow habitat?
Well, it allowed me to hold on faster and tighter to resist the force of the flow, and I guess the quagga mussel just couldn't measure up. However, I may be strong, but even I couldn't hold on forever at those velocities. At least I was dislodged less frequently than the quagga mussel.
You got that right. Quagga, you put up one hell of a fight, but the zebra mussel still outcompeted you in all of these rounds. However, something interesting happened in that 5th and deciding round. After the long-term attachment period of 2 to 3 months, you managed to match the detachment force of the zebra mussel. What do you think happened here?
Well, the zebra mussel got cocky. I kept my byssal thread synthesis rate constant, held my ground, but he let up, thinking he could still win it. I may be more limited by higher water velocities, but I have the potential to adapt to these these conditions. With a little more training, I just might be able to turn things around next year.
So there you go, you heard it from the competitors yourselves. Bissel thread attachment likely plays a role in the expansion of both species in the habitats of differing water flows. Can quagga adapt and conquer the zebra mussel? Don't miss out next season to find out.